What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports back again with another one. Serena Williams advances to the quarterfinals of the U.S. Open with a hard-fought victory over Maria Sakkari, 6-3, 6-7, 6-3. Very competitive matchup. Two very competitive female tennis players battling it out. And Serena Williams moves on in her quest for a 24th Grand Slam to tie Margaret Court. The first set started out very, very tight, but finally Serena was able to break Sakkari's service game and end up taking over in the middle part of that first set and won that first set 6-3, as she was able to capitalize on Sakkari's multiple unforced errors through her forehand side. Now, this is where the fun began in this matchup. It started with the second set, man. It went to a tiebreaker. Both females holding serve, both females battling. And both female competitors had their chances on the other person's service game, but the other person's service game was able to hold up when they needed to get that point to hang on and move on and get control of the matchup. The other person was able to stave them off and hold serve. So that was very, very competitive. But the real fun started in the tiebreaker. Sakkari came out on fire in the tiebreaker, jumped out quickly 4-0. Looked like she had Serena Williams dead to right. But Serena Williams, being a champion, didn't, overthink things. She just slowly but surely crept away and got back into the second set tiebreak. Ended up tying it at 6-6, as she hit a lot of winners with the backhand, the forehand, and she really hit a lot of put a lot more on the ball. And she was hitting a lot of hard. It was a lot of power play in this matchup. Both females had one of the fastest serves on the women's tour. I saw Serena at one of her serves clocked in at 121 miles an hour. 121 miles per hour in one of Serena Williams' service game. Maria Sakkari, her highest serve was 117 miles per hour. So these are two of the hardest hitters on the women's tour. And Sakkari is one of the few females on tour that can pretty much match Serena stroke for stroke and serve for serve. She's able to do that. Can move real good, very athletic. It's just, I think the experience on the big points is what came into play for this matchup. And Serena was able to win that based on experience and a big match situation that she's used to it. I think it's Sakkari's third year on the tour, if I'm not mistaken, a third year on the tour. So she's going to gain experience, and she's a woman that I believe will win a Grand Slam because she's got the mentality. Now, after losing a 4-0 lead in the tiebreaker, when Serena came back and tied at 6-6, she did not get emotional, did not slam her racket down, did not hit the ball into the cheap seats. Well, there ain't no cheap seats in the U.S. Open, but you know what I'm saying. Did not hit the ball up into the upper deck. Didn't do anything. She just went about her business and continued to compete, and she ended up winning that second set tiebreaker 8-6 to even the set one piece. One all. Each person winning one set. Serena the first set, and Maria Sakkari won the second set. So it was just a great game and great round of 16 between these two competitors. Now we get to the third set. Sakkari came out on fire. She took the momentum from the second set and was able to hold her serve to go up 1-0, and then she quickly broke Serena and go up 2-0. And Serena, she's going to show emotion. That's the thing about it. She was upset, very distraught. But you just know with her, she's one of those players that shows her emotions, leaves her emotion on her sleeves. I guess that's the saying, if I might be saying it wrong. But, you see how she's feeling. You don't have to guess with Serena when you're watching her on the tennis court. She's going to show you everything. She's going to put it out there on display. And she was very distraught, very upset. But knowing her, she's going to keep fighting. And she kept fighting. Down 3-1. She was able to, down 3-1, she was able to break Sakkari and then get back at 3-3 and then took control of the third set after that. She was able to hold serve. Her service game was stupendous throughout the matchup. Didn't have the problem she had even in the last round with Sloane Stevenson, especially in the first set with Sloane Stevenson, where her service game was very inconsistent, that she was constantly in a second serve. Didn't get into a second serve that much, but when she did get in a second serve, she was able to hold her own. But her first serve was on point throughout the matchup with Maria Sakkari, and she was able to win that third set, going to race 6-3. The bottom line with this matchup was these two women played at a very high level. The difference was, in my opinion, was championship experience. I think Serena just had the championship experience over Maria Sakkari. She's going to gain a lot of experience through this defeat. She's got a lot of confidence coming into this match, Maria, as she had defeated Serena Williams in the previous tournament, the Western and Southern Open. But I attribute that loss to Serena Williams getting fatigued, that she won the first set, and she was on her way to winning the second set and winning the straight sets, but made a couple of errors. Fatigue took over, and Maria Sakkari ended up taking over and winning that matchup in 3 sets. I didn't feel Serena got as tired as when she got to the third set. She was breathing a little bit, but she didn't seem as fatigued as she was in that matchup the week before. So she was in better shape. Her conditioning was much better, and she was able to persevere and win the matchup in the third set 6-3. So it's a great tournament. Another thing that Maria's got to work on is them unforced errors. She's got a great forehand, one of the best forehands in women's tennis, but it's a little erratic, and it kind of served her to her detriment in this matchup. I think she ended up with around about 20 unforced errors to Serena Williams. She was like under 15 unforced errors, around 13, 14 unforced errors from the forehand side, and that's a +6 in Serena Williams' favor. And that's the difference when you're talking about a match that was very close. You're talking about 6-3, 6-7, 6-3. You know, when you're talking about this very close matchup, there's a couple of points that swayed the momentum and swayed the match in one direction, and that +6, in my opinion, swayed it in Serena's Williams' favor, as she was able to be a little bit more consistent with the forehand and a little bit more solid all around. And then, again, like I stated earlier, championship experience, championship pedigree was the reason why she was able to get through this matchup. We'll see what happens and see who she plays in the quarterfinals, as she'll be looking to play the winner of, if I'm not mistaken, Australian Open champion Sophia Kenin and Christine Mertens, if I'm not mistaken. I know I got her last name right. Maybe the first name might not be right, but Mertens, they're playing later on tonight at the U.S. Open. She'll be facing that winner. Hopefully, Sophia Kenin to get through that match, and we'll have an All-American quarterfinals matchup. We'll see what happens. We'll see what transpires. We'll see what transpires. But again, Serena Williams advances to the quarterfinals of the U.S. Open with a hard-fought victory over Greece, Maria Sakkari, 6-3, 6-7, 6-3. Let me know what you think in the comment section about Serena Williams' play today. You think she's at that level right now where she needs to be at to win the tournament, or do you like other women in the field? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And hit the thumbs up button if you like this video content. Let me know what you think. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. I holla.